Okay, here we are back in the Pokemon trading card game. So I did just try a card pop. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what you need to do, if it even works. In the event it doesn't, that does mean you are locked out of a pair of cards. You cannot get the promo Venusaur, and I think the other one's the promo Mew. So I'd say that's a bit of an oversight, but I've seen the Nintendo 64 offering, so it doesn't quite surprise me. I'm gonna be moving soon to a faraway place, but I'm not sad. I'll make new friends dueling with Pokemon cards. Excuse me, did you hear? Ishihara, who lives on the Cape to the northwest. He owns 10,000 cards. He probably even has rare cards. Gee, I lost. Matthew's really good. He'll probably inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Hi, Matthew, a member of the Rock Club. I just finished a duel. I won, of course. Legendary cards will belong to me. How about it? Would you like to duel me? Yeah, sure. Same as last time, we'll play with 4 prizes. Is that alright? Let's begin. Hard Pokemon deck. So ironically, this would actually be a really good place to do the Nidoran deck if I had it. But I may as well knock out Psychic next. Ooh, we have Rapidash. I really do need to go first, because I'm in immense danger here. Okay, I could be eliminated already. 10 damage. The thing I have to worry about here is my electric types are weak to rock. His other ability is Harden, in case you're wondering. Now, there's no reason for me to evolve right now. If he has a plus power, he wins, period. Nothing I can do about that. But I deal more reliable damage right now, and I can go into Rapidash next turn. Like, Onix is an okay wall, especially if you're going up against an electric type. But there's a lot better offerings. I'm not going to use the computer search yet. So a heads here would be amazing. Game hates me. Geodude. I believe Geodude's one of the guys who in theory can knock out anything, it's just the probability of that is... it's non-existent, I'll put it that way. You just keep flipping a coin until you get tails. Every heads is 10 damage. Sad part is I do not have a second Rapidash card. I don't even have anything to get out of my garbage. Jeez. That helps. So the Cubo's most likely going to snivel. In case you're wondering, Graveler and Golem are really bad cards in my opinion. So I have to get the heads on agility here, otherwise I'm done. And Kangaskhan is weak to fighting, so be mindful. And that's the end of Rapidash. 4 tails in a row. Geodude has 50 HP. He has a lot of Geodudes. And here we go. He flips until he gets tails. Now the problem is with as many tails as I got, he's most likely going to get a string of heads. 20 damage. I'm half dead. But hopefully you can see why I'm trying to move in the direction of just having a single energy type in the deck. I also do need to get a Jungle Flareon, and I can start fielding EVs. And keep in mind, Eevee would also be in a very dire strait right here. I'd be looking to go into Flareon as soon as possible. And I live a little bit longer. Okay, Kangaskhan's ready to go offensive, if need be. So it would be hilarious if he gets a Tails immediately on the Geodude here. Give me a free Flame Tail. It's just a 50-50 shot. You missed. Well, now that the fight's over, all of a sudden the basic Pokemon start turning up. So I could have swapped out to Kangaskhan. That would allow me to get a chance to knock out the Geodude. I'd need 2 tails with the plus power, or 2 heads with the plus power to get it. And Kangaskhan will not be taking the field. What's really sad is Geodude's the best one in the line, and you can see what it's like. So yeah, that happened. I'll never get the legendary cards if I play like that. Mystery Pack. Lapras, so there we go towards the Rain Dance deck. Another energy removal, so I'll field that. Mobile Plume's no help. Primeape, I think, yeah, he confuses himself. But we finally have a double colorless energy and another Jungle Pikachu, and another energy removal, so this was a pretty big pickup. I'm gonna win the next time we duel. Not likely. Deck. So I'm gonna take those out. Like, I'm leaning towards putting in more Ponyta and Rapidash. Although I'd love if I could just get more Magmars. Or another Charmeleon. I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Rock Pokemon. Doesn't the name rock? I want to duel against my Rock Pokemon deck. Would you like to duel Landrum? Well, if he wants a beatdown, who might argue? Thanks, we'll rock this match with 4 prizes. Listerine Pokemon deck. So he may have fire types in there to punish you if you're bringing grass types into this. So I'm going to lead with Growlithe because it has more HP. just can't get aheads today. Jeez. Oh ho! Charmander and a fire energy, so we can toss the Charmander down. He is welcome. Yeah, I should look into getting rid of Zapdos, I think. Trader. So he's gonna swap his Rapidash for a Cubone. Why would you do that? He must not have fire energy, but he has Bill. It'd be funny if he drew the Rapidash again. I'm a little worried that I haven't gotten a lot of the cards I'm looking for, and we're getting close to the halfway point. Keep in mind, we will be fighting Imakuni when he pops up, and we will also, Okay. So we drew Rapidash after all. Iwakuni, and trying to do the tournaments. Doing those tournaments I showed at the end of the previous video is pretty important because you can get some very, very powerful promo cards. Sadly, the Mewtwo in the base set is really, really bad, but there are promo Mewtwo's that are extremely good. He's calling out Magnemite. Double damage. Wish I could have said I saw that coming, you know? Yeah, we'll send out Growlithe again. Okay, Onix is toast next turn. So the Ponyta could finish me off if it has enough to use Flame Tail. This thing can stall almost indefinitely. So the only way I can hurt it is with Rapidash. This doesn't matter because it needs 2 fighting energy to use Rage. Okay, we can bring out Charmeleon if we're so inclined. So heads would be amazing here. I'm due for one. Jeez. Another Charmander. You need an energy card to hurt me, and you don't have one. So here's a neat fact for you. Oh, we drew Charmeleon, so never mind. So I was about to say, neat fact. Rapidash is free to retreat. Ponyta still costs an energy card. Leave the fire cards to me, bro. Oh, I lost. A rotten guy like me can't lose. Fossil Raichu would be amazing. Stupid Magneton. A Diglett. Yeah, there was nothing in there for me. Craptos. We have another Nidorino. I think I only have one Nidoking, and I don't know about the other side of the Nidos. A rotten guy like me should be hard to beat. I've got to rock harder. So out of curiosity, I have more. What's ironic though is Nidorino, if not for its HP, would actually be like one of the best cards in base set. That Horn Drill, like 50 damage, knocks out almost all the basic Pokemon out there. With a few weird exceptions like Hitmonchan, Electabuzz. Even Onix is weak to grass, so that one would not be safe. I don't even remember what Golbat does. Yeah, that's Psychic weakness. Scyther is kind of good to bring along. Pinsir, not so much. It's in the exact same boat as Nidorino, where it has 60 HP, and then you have Guillotine. If there was an easier way to use Iron Grip, this would be okay, but the one thing about Nidorino is it is an Evolve form, so you can stick around in Nidoran if you want. Nidoran's a little bit dangerous, but it's a 50-50 shot whether that move works. And then all my bills are in the other deck. I don't know if they forced me to use all 60, but I may just throw stuff in here as placeholders. So yeah, I'm just trying to slap some stuff together to fill out the list until we get more stuff that we can use. So for the time being, I'm just going to call this Nido. But I just wanted to have the framework there so I can see what I need and stuff like that. I'm carving a statue of a Pokemon out of this rock. What, you want to duel? Alright, you want to duel now? Would you like to duel Ryan? Let's make it a quick single match with 3 prizes. Let's start. Excavation deck, so he's going to be wielding fossils. I don't remember, I think Omastar is a water type in the card game, while Kabutops is a rock type. So Growlithe is the most neutral opening here. The other two are weak to rock, or fighting, or what we're going to call that mutual typing. The bad part here is I don't actually have enough energy for Growlithe. I don't think he can play the fossil immediately. Jeez, I have not gotten a single heads to my knowledge here. Sandshrew. So you can see this is a staller just like Magmar. I think I would have been better off doing Kangaskhan out. Oh well. I would be taking double damage, but I could at least fetch for extra card draws. Oh boy, here we go. You always gotta worry when that card hits the field. Ironically, there was no restriction to it, to my knowledge. You were allowed to run 4 of them if you wanted to, even though that will burn up half your deck. Technically a little bit more, because you do start with 7 cards and 6 prizes. That's 13 out of the way, and you're burning another 28. My energy removals would be amazing right about now. So I'm writing off Growlithe here. Hitmonchan's one of the ones you really have to worry about. Luckily it came out a little on the late side. So we're going to be cutting this one down to the wire. I badly need a char. Okay, that will stall for a while. Okay, I can talk again. For some reason, everyone wants to call me all at once, and I don't know why. So I'm going to get rid of one of its fighting energy so it can't do insane amounts of damage here. Zapdos would actually be a really good stall card here. Oh my god. So yeah, at this point I'm just giving up on coin flips. I'll just spam Smog. Or not Smog, Smokescreen. And at this point I'm fishing for Arcanine. I need to get more energy cards for it though, so there's a few things that I need. So keep in mind that means had I went for the poison, I would have poisoned him there. So yeah, that would have been my win condition here, because I have to retreat now. No, we're gonna stick it out. I'm just having really bad luck with draws, because I could sorely use a Bill, I could use Professor Oak, there's a ton of cards I could use, and I'm not getting a single one of them. So he misses. That is utterly worthless to me. Oh yeah, Marowak is primed. So if this isn't the end right here, the Marowak will probably do it. He needs 2 heads, so I will survive one more round. So he has enough for bone attack. This is a random, it's a Game Boy one I meant to say. The Hitmonchan is probably the most dangerous thing there. So keep in mind the heads is utterly worthless here. That's enough for the knockout. That's worthless to me. Like, right now I need an energy retrieval. And that shelter could be really bad news. I can't wait to get Raichu out of this deck. He's going for the special punch. He needs 1 more fighting energy in order to use it. I'm gonna put this on Magnemite. As long as he doesn't have a fighting energy, I last 1 more turn, but Growlithe will probably die to Shelter. Okay, he actually does not have an offensive move, but the Marowak can hurt me. Of all the worthless crap, man. Energy, energy, energy. Son of a... So what really sucks here is I need to put down... It's basically Charmander or nothing. And I need energy cards for the sucker to attack. Oh. I have an idea. There is a way I can stall for a while, but it's going to take me a lot of energy cards to salvage this. The good news, though, is we've pulled out everything other than energy cards, so we should have almost nothing but energy left. But anyway, now I'm immune to his damage. Charizard being a flying type does resist fighting, so he can't hurt me. I just have to build up enough to blow him away. Problem, though, is it takes 3 energy cards for Charizard. This counts. Apparently he does not have Cloyster. Still invulnerable. That's worthless at this stage. Like, we're in sudden death, where the next blow wins. Whether he can stall out until he gets something big to fight Charizard, which he may not even have. He may not have the Cloyster at all. He's gotten like 4 heads in a row, and I've yet to get a heads. Other than that one turn. When it was completely meaningless that I did get it. Five in a row. Six in a row. Now the good news is, even if he gets 17 more of those... Ah, that's the end. So I'd say, even if he gets 17 more, I have more cards left in my deck than him, so... We can just deck him if it came down to it. Unreal. Seven in a row. I could use the energy removal, but I don't see the point. It's safe to say that with so many cards in his hand, he has more water energy to fall back on. He finally missed after the 8th one. So yes, we recovered from the ropes. And I don't think he actually had any fossils, did he? I lost. Here, take this. And he punched us in the jaw. Machamp, that's a worthless card. Haunter, it's okay. It doesn't have a weakness exactly, but the Dream Eater only works if the defending Pokemon is asleep, and that's not reliable. Not in the slightest. So that was a worthless booster for me. Behold, Jungle Flareon. So if you have 2 colorless energy, or really just 2 energy on it, I should also mention it has 70 HP because I told you that threshold is very important. Flip a coin, if heads, deals 30 damage, tails it only does 10. And then if you can get enough fire energy on it, discard 1 fire energy to deal 60 damage. Ooh, we got Gust of Wind too. And an Eevee to go with it. What's going on? Must be my unlucky day. So, it's time to change the deck a little bit, guys. Ponyton Rapidash out. The good Flareon in. And now that we have the Eevees, I can go unleash Havoc in the Psychic Gym now. Yeah, it's time to get rid of the full heal, and one of the potions for the Gust of Wind, and another energy retrieval. If we leave Ponyton Rapidash in, we can take out Magnemite. So yeah, 24 of my cards are energy. I'm Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Rock is good. Isn't rock good, hero? Rock is hard and strong. Doesn't crumble under pressure. After you duel me, you'll know I'm right. Come, show me what you're made of. Would you like to duel Gene? Our duel will be played with 6 prizes. You won't get the rock medal unless you defeat me. You can see he kind of has the Professor Oak thing going on, but he talks like a caveman. Anyway, Rock Crusher deck. So we're in a bit of a tricky spot with both of my guys here being weak to rock. So we're going to lead with Eevee because I don't have any electric energy for Pikachu here. This would be a great time for me to go first and get a heads on my coin toss. Finally. Computer Searcher Flareon. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to burn all that fire energy, but we may need to. Bleh. So we're going to take 20 damage from the Rock Throw. Come on, Flareon, or Computer Search, one of the two. Well, that sucked. Good news, though, is I got the fire reinforcements we need. And I have to go quiet here. I might be better off trying to stall with a quick attack. Or with a tail wag, I mean.